Hello everyone, this is Nandini from CADNest RR Nagar. In today's session, we are going to learn about AutoCAD modifying tool, that is array. So under array, we will be having three options: rectangular, path and polar array. So first we'll go one by one. Rectangular array. So I'll just take up one particular component and then I'm going to apply rectangular array for this. So select this, take up rectangular array. By default you will be getting 4 by 3, in the sense with 4 columns and 3 rows number of copies. If you need to increase them further, in the sense how many columns should be increased, for example for me 5 columns should be there, and rows for me I need again 5 rows also. So this is how I can make increase with numbers. And what should be the distance between each particular object? So right now here it is 3.11. I need 4 unit distance in column term, also in row term. So this is how we make distances and number of copies in rectangular column. And this total, in the sense from this end to this end, what is the distance? So this is called total end distance in column and row. Now whatever we have done in terms of values, the same thing can be done using this triangles. So if I drag this triangle, number of copies will be increased along column, and if I drag the same thing in this triangle, in the sense number of copies increase with row. And if I change something with this triangle, in the sense distance will vary along column term. And again this triangle will help you with the distance in row term. So this is how we make rectangular array. Okay, now after making all these changes, just finish it off. So this is basic array. Whatever we have learnt is just a basic. In depth we have still more commands, we can deal that in further classes, but right now understand what is rectangular array in basic. So this is rectangular array. So after this we have path array. Again, first of all I'm going to create some path. Okay, so I'm just creating a path. For example, this is my path. Into this path I want this circle to be running throughout. In this path I need number of copies of my circle. So at that time I'm going to select this component and I'll be taking path array. I'll select this as my path. You can see number of copies has been running through this point. Now try to increase this. You'll be getting number of copies in this direction. So this is how we make path array. Even for path array also we have distance and numbers. So right now there are 17 number of components. So I can increase or decrease it using this triangle. You can see I've got 26 components right now, and now I have only one row which is being running here. So if I make it to 2 rows, in the sense I'll be getting 2 rows, first row and second row. Next I have distance, so I can make changes with the distance. So I'll give 10 here and also 20 with the row distance. So this is how I get path array for a particular object. I'll finish it. So this is how we'll be getting a particular object for path array. Now after this we have polar array. So take up a particular object and one more term. Now I want this setup to be placed in circle with this object. In the sense I need it in terms of polar path. Polar in the sense 360 degree. Now I'll just select the component and then I'll go to polar array. For polar array, what should be the midpoint? So this is my midpoint, and now you can see I have got these many copies by default. Here I can change the value. If I need 5, I can make it as 5, and distance I can increase or decrease. If I decrease, you'll be getting only half of it. And here also right now I have only one row. If I need still more rows, in the sense I can change it. So I'll be getting since I have typed 3, I have 3 more rows. I'll be increasing the distance. You can see even the distance is also been increased. The same changes whatever we have made it here, using the triangle also we can do it like this. So this is how we make changes with number of copies and number of rows. So this is polar array. So in today's session we have learnt all 3 kinds of array. So in the next session we'll be learning what is offset and how to define a table. Thank you.